Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a makeup look on this look, and I'm also reviewing some Mary Kay goodies that I received. A little disclaimer, I was sent these products, but this video is not sponsored by Mary Kay in any way. All the products that I'm wearing on my face and all the products in here will be linked down below. And if you guys have any questions or want to purchase Mary Kay or even becoming a rep, then I will leave a link down below. We're going to get into the tutorial first and then a review. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and I'm just applying this face primer all over my face, and this CC cream is in the shade Medium Deep, which is a little bit dark for me. It does come with a pump, which is nice. This gives you very light coverage. I don't recommend this product if you have oily skin, like super oily skin, or if you have acne prone skin. I break out really bad for the CC cream, so unfortunately it's just not for my skin type. And to highlight, I just use a lot of concealer, and I definitely recommend using a setting powder. All the information, all the products will be listed down below. After this tutorial, I'm going to do a more in-depth review on all the products, so just keep on watching after all this. And we're going to get into the eyeshadows. I recommend using a eye primer. It really helps with these eyeshadows. They're not the best quality. I like this color Stone. I love it. And I placed it all over my lid. I wish I used a transition color first, but I didn't. Hazelnut doesn't really show up on me, especially after I place the dark shade on my lid. And I'm using Moonstone on my inner tear duct just to brighten up that look. Then I'm going to move on to the face products. I'm just using a blush and a highlight shade. I wish it was more pigmented. I like that pop of highlight. But now we're going to move on to lips. This is a lip and cheek stain in the shade Razzleberry, and I love the formula. I'm using the Wayne Goss lip brush for this, and with this product you can definitely sheer it out or build up the coverage, which I like. I love this color. And I'm using this lip gloss. It's clear, but it has some sparkle. Not too much sparkle, but I love the lip combination, and it didn't feel sticky. That is the face. Just keep on watching for the full review, and now we're going to get into the review. I'm just going to zoom you guys in to get a better picture. So this is what the foundation looks like. You can still see my hyperpigmentation. I do have some blemishes. The eye look is very natural. I did apply eyelashes, and my cheeks are pretty natural too. So the first product I want to talk about is the CC cream, and this is what it looks like. It comes with a nice pump. I'm in the shade Medium to Deep, and I don't think it's too dark. Of course, I blended it down here since I'm not self-tanning. This comes in 4 different colors. There's 1 fluid ounce, and it's $20. This CC cream has light coverage. I definitely agree on that. I had to use 4 pumps just to get a little bit of coverage. This is oil-free. It's supposed to moisturize your face, UVA and UVB protection with an SPF of 15. So my thoughts on this CC cream, it's not for me. I do understand this is a CC cream, and sometimes BB creams and CC creams don't give you the most coverage, but this does not work out for my oily skin, and I do prefer something that gives me at least a medium coverage just because of my imperfections. And with this, I also wanted to mention my skin is more normal now since we are in the fall time, and this wears on my skin a lot better. When I had oily skin in the summertime, this was horrible. This probably didn't even last me for about 2 hours, so I don't recommend it if you have oily skin or if you want to cover up any kind of imperfections. Next is the compact. This is the big size, and it's $20. They have a smaller one, which is $17. I have to say, personally, I don't care for this super bulky packaging. I love the mirror, and I love the idea of this. Inside, I love how these are magnetic, so if you have the individual pans, so all the blushes and highlights and eyeshadows are magnetic, and they just pop into here, which is super easy, and you can mix and combine different eyeshadows. You can definitely personalize this palette, and you can put your brushes and just more stuff. But for me, this is just way too bulky. Most likely, I'm probably going to just put these in my Z palettes.
Moving on to the mineral eyeshadows, which are $8 a piece. You can purchase these pans individually and they're $8. And I love how you can just pop them in right in here or in your Z palette. So let's talk about the eyeshadows. I used a couple different colors. I used this one all over the lid. These are a little bit powdery and chalky for my liking. I used a primer and you definitely have to go a little bit heavy-handed. I used this color as my transition color and they are showing up, but I'm going pretty heavy-handed. We have a really pretty purple shade. I'm just not really that big into purple, and when I was playing with this purple shade, it was just really hard to blend. This is the gold shade that I put in my inner corner, and it's really not that pigmented, and when I swatched it, it's pretty patchy. It's on the top. The brow shade that I used is this creamy vanilla color, and it really didn't show up. And the one that I didn't use is this pink shade. I would just skip on these and probably buy e.l.f., which is a fraction of the cost, and I feel like they're a lot more pigmented and you can work with them better. Now onto the cheek and highlight products. I have the mineral eyeshadow color duo in Juicy Guava and Ripe Watermelon. This is what I used all over my cheeks. This is Juicy Guava and this one is Ripe Watermelon. So here is Juicy Guava, and again, like with the eyeshadows, this is a little bit too powdery. And with the eyeshadows, I feel like the blush is the same way. I don't know if you guys can tell. I mean, it's a super pretty color. Here's the watermelon shade, and this one just doesn't show up the best. It's pretty patchy and a little bit chalky. And these are the two shades up close. You can definitely tell that they're a little bit chalky. Unfortunately, they're just too powdery and chalky. Now onto the highlight shade. I used this one right here, which is more pinky, and I feel like these are a lot better. And then we have this one, which is more vanilla shade. These two highlight shades are definitely very subtle. If you want a lot of glow, these are not for you. And those are the two highlight shades, which aren't really picking up all that great. I think for $18, I would definitely pass up on these just because the quality isn't there. They're a little bit patchy. And lastly, we're going to get into the lip products. So this is the lip and cheek stick in the shade Razzleberry. There's two different shades, and personally I probably would have never picked this out. There's one more shade, which is Peach Pop. This one is Razzleberry. And I love how you can definitely wear it like this or even intensify it, and you can also sheer it out. And the formula is really nice. It's very moisturizing. It doesn't cling on to dry patches, and if you want a more sheer wash of color on your lips, you can definitely sheer it out. This is the Jelly Lip Gloss, and there's 5 shades. This retails for $10. Again, this is a color that I wouldn't gravitate toward, and this is in the shade Glow With It. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's some iridescence to it. So this is a clear lip gloss with some glitter. You can definitely see the pink and purple iridescence to it. It's really pretty. And on top of Razzleberry, I think it gives you a really nice glossy finish. I really like the lip products. It seems like Mary Kay has a lot of lipsticks and lip products.
So I definitely recommend these two products.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look and review on some Mary Kay products. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.